Sarasota police seizing 8 firearms, including an AK-47, from the man charged with shooting into a downtown condo over the weekend.
Police taking possession of those weapons almost immediately as part of the criminal investigation. But tonight, thanks to a new state law, those guns will remain with police until a judge rules the gun owner is mentally stable. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick joins us to explain where this investigation now stands. Jess?
Scott, this is the first time Sarasota Police Department was able to implement this new red flag law, which allowed them to take the suspect, Ryan Flanzer's weapons away from him temporarily. Tonight, Flanzer is out on bond, and officers feel better about the community's safety knowing these weapons aren't in Flanzer's hands. After several rounds were fired into this condominium on Main Street in downtown Sarasota, police searched the suspect, 25-year-old Ryan Flanzer's home and vehicle, and found 8 high-end expensive firearms, one being an assault weapon.
We were looking for evidence as part of the fruit of the crime that was committed, so we found these weapons. Now
Chief DePino's department will remain in possession of Flanzer's firearms until a judge rules differently.
He seemed to be exactly who he said he was.
Just 3 months ago, Flanzer was vetted by Longboat Key Police Chief Peter Cumming when he donated more than $200,000 for new safety equipment and improvements to the island's red light cameras.
He said, "I love the police. Someday I want to have a political career, and this will help me do that if I start now donating to police departments."
Flanzer had no criminal record or any negative run-in with police at the time. Flanzer not only donated the money, but also volunteered to be a liaison between the department and Jewish community.
It seemed that he was one of these people that liked to be associated with police and fire and other public safety.
According to court records, the door Flanzer allegedly shot up on Saturday belonged to Seth Bloom, a man Flanzer is in the middle of a lawsuit with. Flanzer claiming Bloom stole $300,000 from him.
He scammed me as well out of $10,000.
Sarah Blackwell is Bloom's former attorney and the woman that he's listed as his attorney on the fraud case between him and Flanzer. She says she hasn't heard from him in at least 6 months and that she was not asked to and refuses to represent him.
He has been adding me as his registered agent on his businesses without my approval or even knowledge, and so he's been sued multiple times.
On May 18th, Flanzer will have a court hearing in front of a judge where he can plead his case to get his weapons back. If the judge rules with police, Sarasota Police Department will remain in possession of Flanzer's weapons for at least 1 year. Jacqueline.
Okay, thank you so much, Jess.